everybody, it is a lazy sunny Sunday in South Korea, so I thought, what should I do today? Make a video tour of my new apartment. This is my fourth apartment in Korea, and so I want to show you guys kind of where I am living now. We're going to start outside, so I'll kind of show you guys the building and walking upstairs. I live on the 4th floor. And then I'll show you guys the rest of the place. Short note, I'm using one of Korea's selfie sticks. They're very popular. And so sometimes if I'm not looking directly into the camera, sorry, my eyes are everywhere, I'm looking at the middle of the screen instead, so I hope it doesn't bug you guys too much. Okay, let's get going. Let me just give you a pre-walkthrough before I show you the spaces in detail. Here is the kitchen, the pantry area. This is the living area. Here are some awesome shelves. This is the closet space where I hang my clothes, the dresser. Here's the bedroom nook, some shoes and some extra storage. And finally, the bathroom and the washing area with above it some extra storage. Okay, let me show you guys this entire space in detail. I live on the very topmost floor over here through this door. So when you come up to the 4th floor, you go outside. It looks like there's no more apartments, but surprise, there's one left up here. So this is my patio. No one really comes up here, so it's kind of private. It's very cool. It's awesome to store stuff and for a great view. It's really windy, so pardon my flyaway hair. Okay, so here is the view. These are the awesome big apartments. Wish I lived there. They're huge, but they're also very expensive. You have to pay enough money to buy them that it's almost like paying for a house in America. So here is the view of the bottom underneath. Ooh, it's sunny out here. But yeah, this is a great place. The patio is awesome for hosting a summer party. It's a huge space, and I'm going to enjoy having a lot of people over. Got my bike stored up here too. Okay, let me show you the rest of the house. So here is the door. Korean houses don't use keys. They always use a key lock. Just type in your code, and then you can get in. I usually leave the door open when the weather is warm. It's really, really nice today, so I'm just leaving the door open since the patio is pretty private. These yellow crates back here are the owner of the building. He's storing something. I don't know what it is up here. I don't want to know. Okay, let's go. When you come in, of course, you need to take your shoes off. It's in Asian culture, it's very rude and it's dirty to walk into the house with your shoes on. It's kind of a very cool thing to do. Okay. So when you walk in, the first thing that you see really is the kitchen. So here is my kitchen area. It's at the very front of the house by the door. It's got a lot of counter space compared to my last apartment, which was so small it felt like an American closet. So I'm really happy to have a bigger area. It's got a huge sink. I can wash lots of dishes. I don't wash dishes. I really don't. Okay. So of course you've got your little tiny 2-burner gas range. We don't really use electric burners. And then right next to it is the refrigerator. So the fridge is a little bigger than a college one, but of course as you can see for my height, it's definitely smaller than me. Over here, I've got my little pantry area. So I've got food stuffed in here, lots of ramen. I do live in Asia. Here's my microwave, and here is my toaster oven. So in Korea, in 1-room apartments, which this is a 1-room, though I'm trying to make it look like more than 1 room, you really don't have room for an oven. So everybody uses just kind of toaster ovens or small little tiny ovens to save space and to save power. Okay, so over here, I've tried to make a separate living room by using this futon as kind of a wall. So here's the futon. It folds out into a bed if somebody wants to come spend the night. I've got a tiny table in the middle, and I've got my entertainment center and my little TV, my flat screen, over here. I do have cable, so sometimes I actually do watch some English TV on here. It's really nice when they have movies. I've got 2 little chairs over here. They were given to me. I think I'm going to try and find a new cover for them, so they actually are probably going to be hot pink soon. I've got the fan stuffed back in here. A fan is a necessity in the super hot summers. It's almost like Florida. Actually, it's probably worse than Florida. It's very, very humid and hot. Okay, so that's the kitchen, and that's the little living room. Okay, so then over here, I've got my little mirror area, and this is where I do my hair, do my makeup. It's got really, really nice lighting, so right now, that's what I'm doing with it. Over here, I just got a huge shelf delivered the other day to put all of my books and lots of just sundry items. It's a great shelf. I'm even using it as like a mini Victoria's Secret shop. I have way too many perfumes. Whoops. Next to it, I have my closet. This house is very small, so of course, there's not really any room for a walk-in closet. So most Korean people just use a closet that's just kind of like a box. It's just like a big dresser that just opens up and you can hang your clothes in it. It's incredibly messy. Just a bunch of stuff hung up in here. Don't look. Of course, I have so many clothes that I had to go buy another dresser the other day, so I just bought this one. I don't really know what to put on top of it yet. I'll figure it out soon. Okay, even though this is a one room, I'm trying to make it kind of a separate bedroom area. There's this really cool architecture, so even though the ceilings are low over here, you can see how tall I am. Here's the ceiling, very low. But when you walk up here, of course, suddenly the ceiling gets a lot bigger. Can't touch the roof. So over here, I've got my bed. It's a very cool little space. Though it's a little dark, so I need to buy a lamp. But here's where my bed is. It's a really big area. I have a queen size bed, as you guys can see. Over to the side, I'm keeping all of my shoes. I have 2 separate shoe racks. Just since I've been in Korea, I have bought 70 pairs of shoes. And at home, I have 150 pairs. I'm trying to get rid of them. I have an addiction. I know it will end soon. Behind it, I'm trying to store some suitcases, some yoga mats, kind of stuff like that. It's a very cool space, even though on this side, if you're sleeping and you wake up suddenly, you're going to hit your head, so you need to be very careful. So as you can see, the door to the bathroom is extremely low. Here's me. Here's the lintel of the door. So when I'm showering, I have to kind of stand like this under the faucet. I'm kind of bending backwards over the sink. I'm kind of showering like this, washing my hair, everything is getting covered in water, and I'm trying to avoid getting water or anything on this table or some stuff I'm storing over the washing machine here. This is my drying rack. Korean people usually don't have a dryer. It kind of wastes a lot of power and it's really, really big, and Koreans do everything they can to save space. So we use this fold-out drying rack. I put it on the roof, and I just put stuff in the sun and try and let it air dry. This causes a problem when your clothes are kind of stretching out though, so it's not very fun. Okay, I think that's it. That's the whole house. You saw everything. Just let me know what you think. I'm trying to add some curtains maybe over here in the bedroom area, so I can have a curtain that's kind of separating this area even more to kind of make it feel like there's more than one room. But remember, this whole area is just one room, and I'm trying to cram everything that I own into this small space. This apartment is $400 a month, or 400,000 won, so it'd probably be actually $370 a month. It's really cheap, it's very close to Seoul, it's a really great space. I'm very excited about living here, and I hope you guys liked my tour. Alright, see you guys later. Bye bye.